Well, it looks like there's something more going on to the whole Ruby Rose leaving Batwoman scenario than a lot of us actually thought in the first place. Obviously, last night, for me anyway, she put out a statement saying, I've had a great time, I love everyone, blah blah blah, but I'm leaving the show. And a lot of people are like, oh right, okay, bit of a big shock because again, the show was sinking, even though they say that it was the fourth most favourite show on the CW. But again, that's what it is. But I come across this on Fandom on their Twitter 34 minutes ago. A source close to Batwoman says Ruby Rose's exit wasn't 100% her decision. Was she fired? Was Ruby Rose actually fired from Batwoman? So, this is the rest of the tweet. It was a breakup. She wasn't happy working on the show. It just wasn't a good fit. So I was like, right, okay, I need to see what's going on here. So what happened was I decided to go over to Variety, which again, a lot of people mostly think of Variety as the end all, for everything Hollywood, where they try and get the most authentic stuff. But this is obviously in Variety. Why Batwoman star Ruby Rose left the series. So her surprise exit from the CW series Batwoman stemmed from an ill fit between the star and the production. According to multiple sources, she was unhappy with the long hours required of her as the series lead, which led to friction on the set. It was then decided by her and the network and the studio, so Warner Brothers Television and DC, they would part ways. Reps for Rose, Warner Brothers and the CW declined the comment. So her time on Batwoman marked the first TV starring role of her career. She previously appeared on Netflix Orange is the New Black and has appeared in supporting roles in several films. For me, I love her in John Wick 2 when she plays the mute assassin, but I also liked her in Triple X 3 because I think she was the only good thing in that film. But I like her, she does good, if she finds a good role, then that's good, because she can get into it, have fun. But I watched the pilot of Batwoman, and that's the only episode I've watched. And like I said in the previous video regarding her, she was the best thing in it. And when you got a series that starts on 1.9 million viewers, but then it goes down to 600,000, that's a bit steep. And especially when I compared it to The Flash, which had literally nearly every single episode between 3 and 4 million. Given the sudden nature of it, speculation has been rampant as to the reason for her exit from the series. It was speculated that it had something to do with pain associated with an emergency surgery she underwent for 2 herniated discs, but a source familiar with the situation tells Variety that her decision had nothing to do with her health or injury. Rose has also been open about her mental health issues in the past. Back in October, she posted on Instagram, "I've struggled with mental health my entire life." She went on to say that she had attempted suicide multiple times and had been hospitalised at different times in her life. In a statement issued announcing her departure, the studio, network and Berlanti Productions said they would be seeking a new lead actress and member of the Alphabet community in the coming months. Batwoman was renewed for a second season. Yeah, okay, we got that. So it's going to be interesting to see how this pans out for her now, because obviously that was her main bread and butter. She was the star of the show, her first lead role. But with her going out of it now and saying literally, it almost sounds like she was very painful to work with. Obviously, if someone doesn't want to work on something and they've been forced to a different part of the world, because obviously Vancouver to where she normally lives, it's a bit, a bit of a stretch. But with her as well, we really don't know what was going on in her private life, and she may have just come to all the stress on it. She's like, oh my god, I'm the lead, I don't want this, I don't want all the attention, I'm required on set for 10, 15, maybe even 19 hours at a time sometimes. We've heard Kevin Smith say this about when he directed his episodes of The Flash. They were working up to 16, 17 hour days. So they are going to be long days. But again, no, when you are the person who is in a lead series and a series like this, you are going to be wanted at all times, and they are going to be long hours. Because if you work on a film, again, she was one of the main roles in Triple X3 and John Wick 2. She was going to be on set for quite a while, so with them ones as well. So even if it's literally just standing around or sitting around waiting, going on, doing your line, or trying to do something again, because I'm pretty sure her fight scene with the Keanu Reeves and John Wick 2 didn't just happen, oh yeah, we filmed for half hour and got it done. It would have been over a couple of days. And that would have been in and out, literally 3, maybe 4 days at a time, where you're getting thrown around and you're getting battered. But she's said this now, and obviously we found that a lot of people now are saying that she was a bit of a pain to work with. So that's probably what's happened, and they were both like, yeah, I don't want to work on this anymore. And they're like, fine, okay, you gotta go. We'll call it a breakup, it was amicable. We didn't fire you, but you didn't quit. We've just come to a mutual agreement. That's basically what it is. But to finish this video out, we have some fantastic news. Zack Snyder's version of Justice League, released the Snyder Cut, has been successful, and is being released on HBO Max next year. I cannot wait for this. I actually enjoyed Batman vs Superman. Man of Steel is a whole lot better, but Zack Snyder's Justice League, I just can't wait. If it's the full 3.5 hour version as well, oh my god, it's going to be immense. I cannot wait. This is the thing. If you let a director make what he wants, they normally come out good. Just look at Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather 1 and 2. Paramount wanted him to cut it down to 90 minutes. How can you cut down a 3-hour movie to a 90-minute film? It would have ruined it. We saw it with Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in America. The official version, which I like to call it, which is the one that was released in the UK, Europe and Australia, is 3 hours and 50 minutes long. That is an epic. What they do in America, they made it down to 2 hours and 10 minutes. And it's a complete convoluted mess. But anyway, just thought I'd like to get that out there. But yeah, Ruby Rose, by the looks of things, she was fired. And that's really it. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.